All right, welcome to our Healthy Fit Seniors stretch. We are going to be using the ball in between the thighs to engage our leg muscles and also help keep everything in alignment. So I'm going to try to remind you to squeeze the ball during class to engage those inner thighs and those legs, even though we're in a seated position. Make sure we adjust our sits bones in the chair so that they're nice and comfortable, stacking our vertebrae one on top of the other, lengthening the spine for that nice, tall posture. All right, starting with a shoulder opener. Let's big inhale up here. Exhale those hands behind the ears. And then bring them to the sides of the chair, opening the chest. Looking up like you're Wonder Woman. Here to save the day. All right, let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale, opening the chest. Grab the back of the chair and press, opening the chest. Cross body shoulder stretch. Bring the arm across the body. Shoulder away from the ear. Now let's create some space in this shoulder complex. Let's pull our arm out in a diagonal. Do you feel that stretch into your back? Doesn't that feel nice? All right, let's do that on the other side. Arm across the body. Shoulder away from the ear. Now let's create space. Pull it away at a diagonal. All right, let's do some wrist and finger mobility. So I have wrist braces on because I have an injury, so I can't really move the wrist that much in both directions. Now let's stretch out those fingers. Bring the fingers and gently press on the fingers without bending the wrist. We want a straight wrist. We just want to gently stretch the fingers. Doesn't that feel good? And now the thumb. Let's do that on the other side. Stretch out the fingers.
How are you? Good.
And the thumb. Let's massage this meaty part of the hand. Release any tension that you have there. And on the other side. All right, we're gonna do the seated eagle. So we're gonna put one foot, have the ball on the outside of the foot. We're gonna put our other foot on top. It's like kind of a little bit of a balance piece here. The ball is on the outside of your right foot, and then you cross over, and so it's unstable. Open your arms and cross them. Look which one's on top, because you have to remember we're going to switch in a minute. Okay, so you bring the hands together like this, or you wrap them around and pull them down so you feel that good stretch in your back. So, yep, good. Everyone looks good. Everyone feeling that good stretch in your back? Press onto that ball. Engage your legs. All right, we're gonna untwist and switch sides. So roll the ball to the outside of the other foot and cross over. Now this time when you cross, you have to cross the other arm on top. Make sure you switched. Does it feel weird already? It should feel weird because you're gonna go your dominant way right away. So bring the arms together or wrap them around. Pull them down. Feel that good stretch in your shoulders and your back. Press into the ball. Are we still sitting up tall, ladies? One more deep breath. And release. Get a sip of water. We're going to move into our lower body mobility and flexibility. We can set the ball aside for a spell here. All right, starting with bring your knees up towards your chest. Stretching out the hip flexors. And then we're going to open up our hips. So we can open up our hip by either crossing over at the ankle or over the thigh. Make sure that ankle bone is on the outside of the leg bone. So whichever option you have, we can lean forward and we can press our elbow into the leg to kind of try to open it a little bit more. Does everyone feel that in the outside of our leg going up into your butt cheek?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. That feels nice. This will help open up the hip. If you have any sciatica pain, this will help alleviate some of that.
Yeah, I did.
All right, before we switch sides, let's slide this knee across. We're gonna inhale and exhale, rotate and twist to the side. Bring your hand to the outside of the leg, lengthening the spine. All right, let's do that on the other side. Let's start again with the knee hugs. Knee hugs. Diane was skipping ahead to the good part. She was excited for those stretches. All right, crossing over at the ankle or over the thigh. You might notice a difference in the flexibility on one side than the other. This is my less flexible side for sure, but we want to try to work the flexibility on both sides so that your gait is even and it doesn't cause overuse or rubbing in your joints. Lean forward. You can use that elbow to press the hip open. One more deep breath here. Now let's slide that leg like we did on the other side. Big inhale those arms, sweep them to the outside of the knee. Lengthen your spine, looking behind you. Nice tall posture. Feel that good twist in your spine. And relax. All right, moving into our next stretch, we're gonna extend the leg and bring it down. Leaning forward, make sure you're not gonna fall out of your chair because we're at the edge of the chair. Hand on the thigh, the shin, or the shoe. Make sure you have a soft knee. You don't wanna lock the knee. The more flexed your foot is, the better stretch you're gonna get in that hamstring. One more deep breath. All right, other side. Bend the leg out and extend, soft knee, leaning forward towards the hands on your thighs, the shin or the shoe. Nice deep breaths here, relax your head. and roll it up. Moving on to our inner thigh stretches. So this will also help with hip mobility. You can either take your feet out nice and wide, and we can use our elbows to press open, or we can place our feet together. Now, if you do this option, I want you to be mindful of the ankle so that you don't push your ankle too much. We don't want the ankle to be overbent here, and we can still press on the hips. Whether your feet are together or your feet are out nice and wide.
Where are we supposed to feel it at?
In your inner thighs up into your groin. One more deep breath. Now let's work on our ankles and our feet. For us, so let's do some ankle circles. Taking those toes in a nice little circle like an appetizer plate. You're tracing it with your toes. And the other direction. Now let's point and flex that toe. Point and flex. All right, other side. Small ankle circles like you're tracing an appetizer plate with your toes. And other direction. Point and flex, point and flex. All right, relax that. Get a sip of water. We're gonna move into some yoga variations as our next block of work and some recovery movements. Let's go ahead and put the ball back in between the thighs. Check your foot alignment. Check your sits bones are still evenly in the floor. Adjust your posture here. Nice tall posture. Engaging our core. Let's bring our hands down in mountain pose. Nice tall posture. Pressing your chest outward. Inhale up. You're like a mountain steeple. Exhale. Reach down towards your toes. Fold your body over. Allow your head to relax. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Relaxing any muscles there. Half lift, hands on your thighs. This is where you have a flat back. Nice flat back, like you're leaning over a cliff, but you don't want to get too close to the edge because you don't want to fall in. Exhale down. Again, nod your head no. And yes. Bring it back to mountain. Let's repeat that again. This time we're going to do a little bit different with our chest opener here. From our steeple, exhale into cactus. Bring those elbows out. Bring the arm back up. And bring it down to your heart center. Forward fold over the front. Reach down towards your shoes. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Half lift, hands on your thighs. You're looking over that cliff. I'll tell you, I've never been as scared as when I took my kids to the Grand Canyon and I had a 2 and a 3-year-old, and I had to put the fear of God in them, like, don't get too close to the edge. Exhale. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Bring it back up to mountain. Nice tall posture. All right, set the ball aside. Moving into a seated warrior, it's like a side lunge. Extend one leg over to the side. If you need to shimmy to one side of your chair, you can. Reaching up and over. Starting with this right angle. And then we'll go into warrior two. Let's inhale those arms and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bring it back around and up and over. Feel that good stretch from your pinky all the way down to your hip bone. All right, let's do that on the other side. Shimmy to the other side of your chair, extending the leg outward. For that stretch, you can always hold onto your chair here if you need to when we do our side stretch. Bring your arm up and over. Feel that good stretch. One more deep breath. Come into your warrior two, arms out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Swing your arm over into that side stretch.
Okay, 14.
All right, come back to a seated position on your chair fully with your ball. Inhale and twist. We're gonna flow through these twists. Inhale and twist the other side. Inhale and twist. Inhale and twist. Hold this one. Come back to center. Inhale, exhale. Reach your arms forward like you're handing me a package. It's like a chair position. Bring your arms up a little bit. All right, yep. You're handing me a box. Well, you don't want to get out of your chair. Now forward fold. Reach down in front of your toes. And come back to center. Let's take a few deep breaths here in mountain pose. Breathing all the way down to your pelvic floor below your belly button. Expanding your rib cage, expanding your chest. And relax. Let's do a little bit of neck work as we finish our cool down. Look to your right, center, left, center, right, center, left. Drop your head around to the other side and back. Look down to the center at the ball. Squeeze that ball. Center, up, center, down. Squeeze that ball. Center, up, center, down. Back to center. Shoulder shrug. So relax your shoulders to the side. We want to try to release any tension that we have along our bra straps or our upper back. Squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears and relax. Inhale, squeeze and relax. Inhale, squeeze and relax. Inhale, squeeze and relax. One more. Bring your arms out. You're gonna give me a big hug. Give yourself a hug, self-love. Push through the back. Stretch out your shoulders here. Look what arm is on the top. You're gonna switch for the next one. Open up and switch the top arm. I know it feels weird. Feels weird to me too. You always start with your most dominant way. All right, we're gonna finish with some relaxed breathing and meditation. You can bring your hands to your heart center. You can rest them in your lap, whatever feels good to you today. You can close your eyes or have a soft gaze on the floor in front of you as we focus on meditating. Silently say to yourself, I give my body gratitude. I honor my strength. I embrace rest and recovery. Let's do that again. I give my body gratitude. I honor my strength. I embrace rest and recovery. I hope you enjoyed our Healthy Fit Seniors stretch and recovery session, that you have some better mobility and flexibility and you feel nice and relaxed. Again, this will also be on the YouTube channel, so I encourage you to take advantage of those as those get uploaded and utilize those classes on your own.
Tell us again how to get there.
It's on YouTube. Look up Kella Price Fitness, and there's a whole folder, Healthy Fit Seniors.
Thank you.
Thank you.